In today's episode, we're going to take a look at how Dash is seeing some huge gains in mobile wallets in Latin America. Also, speaking of Latin America, let's see which exchange base there is seeing Dash outperform even Bitcoin. There's a whole lot more where that's coming from, so don't go anywhere. Welcome to a new episode of the Dash News Recap. I am soaking up the sun, so happy for that. Happy to be bringing you guys some more news. So this video is dedicated to keeping you up to date on all of the recent Dash News highlights. Links to all of these news stories can be found down below in the video description. So let's get started. As always, it has been a busy week for Dash. So let's take a look at some of the new developments that have been happening lately. Dash has surpassed 10,000 active Android wallets in Venezuela, which is around 30% of the nearly 35,000 active Android wallets globally. The large growth, despite relatively flat exchange prices, is a sign of Dash's growing popularity for actual payments rather than only speculation. The large adoption success is also thanks to the many initiatives in the region, including Crypto Mobile, Dash Venezuela, Dash Connects, Dash Text, Dash Help, Dash Colombia, and Dash Lantum. Cryptobuyer CEO says that Dash recently outpaced Bitcoin on Latin American exchange. So the CEO of the popular Latin American exchange and point-of-sale platform says how Dash overtook Bitcoin's transaction volume as the top currency on the Cryptobuyer platform over the past couple months. Cryptobuyer originally added Dash as an alternative to Bitcoin when the transaction fees skyrocketed and even took the drastic move of dropping Bitcoin for a period of time. If you thought those developments were exciting, keep watching because we have a whole lot more integrations to report this week. So let's take a look at which new services and platforms are now working with Dash. Dash and BlockchainIntel partner to provide compliance reporting for exchanges. So BlockchainIntel is a provider of transaction monitoring solutions for blockchains by analyzing transactions and addresses and assigning risk scores based on evidence of possible nefarious activities, has partnered with Dash to aid in regulatory compliance for exchanges and other businesses. The integration presents the opportunity for Dash to be integrated and used by companies that are required to follow strict KYC and AML requirements and do not have the bandwidth to check cryptocurrency transactions themselves. Additionally, the integration does not compromise private send since they are not tracing back to who sent private send transactions and are only analyzing data to identify patterns in aggregated data, such as wallet addresses as belonging to darknet sites, scams, mixers, exchanges, mining pools, and other companies. While not a new integration, Cryptobuyer, which has popular merchant point-of-sale systems throughout Latin America with over 40,000 registered users and over 50 large retailers, is now implementing a zero-fee system and shifting the cost to consumers. Their CEO recognizes that charging the spender is not a sustainable model, but hopes this strategy will speed up large merchant adoption and get closer to mass adoption. The top-ranked cryptocurrency exchange by volume will be integrating Dash thanks to the work by Dash Thailand and Dash Next. LATOKEN CEO Valentin Preobrazhensky highlighted the uniqueness of Dash and the importance of giving their 400,000 plus users access to the coin. Dash will have trading pairs with Bitcoin and USDT, and trading fees are 0.05% for pairs with LA and 0.1% for all other pairs, which will further help expand liquidity. OceanEx has over 100,000 users and over 700,000 daily trading volume and will be adding Dash against Tether and VET to also help increase Dash liquidity. The exchange charges a 0.1% maker and 0.1% taker fee with a minimum of 0.01 Dash for deposits and withdrawals and paying a 0.001 Dash withdrawal fee. The exchange also allows users to withdraw up to 2 Bitcoin per 24-hour period for non-verified accounts and up to 50 Bitcoin per 24-hour period for verified accounts, which includes submitting name, date of birth, gender, and proof of residence. As always, we got to wrap it up with some new media highlights that have featured Dash. If you haven't watched these yet, I highly recommend that you do. Ryan Taylor discussed on Twitter how it is crazy for online merchants to not accept Dash, since research shows that online merchants allocate as much as $5 to $6 of every $100 in sales to fraud detection, in addition to chargebacks on invalid card transactions and card processing fees. Dash helps prevent these occurrences by enabling cheaper transactions as well as eliminating chargebacks, which saves money for merchants. Then, more cryptocurrency to fiat exchanges are becoming more popular and cheaper, like Uphold and Cryptobuyer, to accommodate merchants that do not want to deal with volatility. Ryan also previously appeared on Startup Grind to discuss Dash and what it is building to achieve mainstream adoption. Included in this is the Dash Drive and DAPI, where Drive will serve the purpose of storing data, and DAPI will be a decentralized API to enable developers to send and receive data from Drive. The goal is to build a more well-rounded system that will further encourage mass adoption. This week for the Dash podcast number 114, the guys are joined by Jan and Fabio this week as they make a special announcement for Dashtoberfest. The event was born out of a long desire by Fabio to put Dash in a high visibility area while also getting community members to discuss together the current and future Dash strategy and projects in person. The Dash itinerary of this event is still fluid, so make sure to listen in to see what is planned and reach out and propose your ideas. The current outline is to combine a Dash conference with Dashtoberfest. Thank you for watching this episode of the Dash News Recap. I hope that you found this video to be informative, and as always, I look forward to reading your comments down below. Again, the links to all of this information can be found down below in the video description. It's bye for now, but stay dashy.